Like to call this meeting to order. Or give us an invitation.
Shall we pray? Our dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for your blessings, protection for the city. We know there's some tough times, people coming up, the way things are going in this world. Pray also that you would provide a hedge of protection for all those in the harmful way of the hurricane. God, you would just miraculously save lives, we pray. We ask you to guide and direct us forward as leads the city forward. In your name we ask. Amen. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mayor Vernon.
Here.
Alderman Phillips.
Here.
Alderman Beeberry.
Here.
Alderman Crockett.
Here.
Alderman Winfrey, or Walker.
Here.
Alderman Fair.
Here.
Alderman Benjamin.
Here.
City Administrator Asbury.
Here.
City Attorney Winfrey. And Deputy Clerk Westbrook.
You're here. All right, consent agenda items. You should have pretty large claims report. And then minutes. One thing. Yep. Any questions, concerns?
Is the radio, is that coming out of capital or out of fire?
It's out of fire.
Make a motion to approve the pay the bill?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Okay, we're gonna get you out of here, Scott, real quick. Bill number 54. This is an ordinance with a change order.
This is our first street storm sewer project. Had some excitement down there, the contract with Magic Gas Line on March. And he is dealing with,
Amber.
Dealing with Amber in reference to that. We also discovered during the investigation that there's a sewer line as well as a water line crossing the pipe that we have to deal with. We went back through and got additional survey information as well as additional information for the design. We had to lower each of the boxes 1 foot and which incorporated also lowering. Contractors out there started working again Monday. Waterline contractor.
Do you remember off the top of your head, because I don't, how many days the first read was supposed to be? Okay, I don't either, that's my
We'll
question.
be asking for a time extension on this.
Right, right.
Not in the change order.
Okay.
And this 32,674 mediates all of those two issues.
Alright, this town, there's nothing that surprises me. When it comes to underground facilities.
Make a motion to ordinance number 54, 2025, this first reading. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the mayor and city clerk to execute change order number 1 to the agreement between the city of Eldon, Missouri and BP Patterson LLC.
Make a motion to suspend the rules of ordinance number 54, 2025 on its second and final reading and have city clerk read by title only. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the mayor and city clerk to execute change order number 1 to the agreement between the city of Eldon, Missouri and BT Patterson LLC. Alderman Phillips.
Yes.
Alderman Weavery.
Yes.
Alderman Crockett.
Aye.
Alderman Walker.
Yes.
Alderman Fair.
Yep.
Alderman Benjamin.
Yes.
Mr. Mayor, you have enough ayes and passage and approval.
And I declare bill number 54/2025 to be ordinance 54/2025. Sir.
Appreciate it.
All right, we'll see you later. Okay.
Thanks, Scott.
Okay, citizen participation. Beth and Corey?
Good evening, I'm Lori Kiso, and I'm working with the Fire Department Hydrants Committee. We had a meeting last night, and we are going to order hydrants and gate valves by the end of the year to spend the remaining funds that we have. Next year, we'll begin earlier to order replacement pieces and fix the small things on the hydrants that just need a little bit of extra attention. And we would like the council to, or whoever's in charge, to make sure that the building permits reflect the requirement that all hydrants are the same, so that when we order parts, we will, and have work done, we can it will eventually be easier to have the correct parts on hand. Any questions?
So really, as we were discussing last night and adding in these fire hydrants, you know, there's a lot of construction going on. We just wanna make sure that, as they're putting the water lines in for this new buildings, that they're the, you know, the larger size pipes that we're trying to get the city to. So we're not 100% sure if it's in the ordinance, if there's some kind of ordinance around the size of the water lines that for newer construction. We just wanna make sure that we're pushing that right direction. That way we're not, you know, they're not going to the small lines and then later on we're going to change them out.
You're talking for the hydrant.
Yeah, for the new construction.
Yeah,
And did I understand this, that all the hydrants are the same?
they are not.
They are not.
There's
Well,
no-
that's what, but isn't that what you said?
That's
before?
what we want.
The goal, that is the
Oh,
goal,
I
yes,
see.
that's the goal.
I was
Basically, in a
listening.
nutshell, what we talked about last night is with the new construction coming up, like Brian said, it would be a lot easier eventually, we're gonna get all the hydrants replaced, and they're all gonna be in working order, and then we would be able to have an inventory stash, so if a hydrant broke, we would know, all hydrants take this hose, or this part, or
Sure.
whatever it may be.
Sure.
And it seems, if we started with the new construction, we wouldn't have to be replacing things that are new, but we didn't know what the ordinance said, or if there was one.
Okay.
And Jonathan was awesome in talking, and he said he's been talking to some of the contractors that, so he was gonna get bids to you all.
Okay.
For the hydrants and the gate valve, so we can get that done.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Great.
Great.
Excellent job. Lori.
Sounds great, good job, Lori.
Good stuff. How much is left in the budget? Do you know what, you guys know what that number is?
It's 32,000 total, and we
Yep.
did spend a couple.
I
We've got
think we
200.
are at, I think,
24.
24.
hold on.
How many hydrants will that get?
They're about
Two.
5.
That's what I was gonna
I
ask.
think they estimated the hydrants and stuff at what, 5,000?
We've spent $7,800 so far, and so we got $4,000 for this year.
So we could either get like 3 guys, I don't know how much the gate valves are, but he's gonna get a bid, we're gonna get gate valves and hydrants, so I think whatever's left, we'll just spend on it.
Do you
Is
get,
there, oh, go ahead.
no, you go first.
I was gonna ask, is there an amount that the committee is asking for the budget for next year?
We assumed we would just get 32,000 like last year.
Okay.
Unless you would like to give us more.
I will do everything I can.
Thank you so much.
That's what I said on with that. How many times the last week of my budget meeting? I'll do everything I can.
What is the, do we have the ones that are worst right
Yes.
now? We do, so we've got a plan.
Oh,
going
yeah, I
forward.
forgot you mentioned that, we were prioritized, so the two
Okay.
over on Jones Avenue were the worst two based on, Randy's assessment and the fact that we tried to find the ones that were maybe working but had issues, that we could still use, but we wanted to find the areas that might be a concern if something
Yeah.
happened over there, that we would have to go farther for water, and those were the first two.
So we've got a priority list.
So we have those two prioritized, and didn't Jonathan say he looked at one of the ones on Jones yesterday, and he thought he could maybe fix it, but it has to be replaced? So, right, so then that'll be the first order of business, is getting that one and getting it replaced.
Awesome. Great. Thank you guys for being on the committee. That's good stuff. Okay, other citizens?
Citizens,
Yep. Come on.
thank you. Good evening. Apologies. Thank you for this, venue and being able to come and voice some concerns and thank you all for being here and put up with my dogs. I have to carry all my dogs with me because where I'm living is, they may not be there when I got back, so yeah. And this is kind of my life lately. I've been here 10 years. My wife and I arrived here 10 years ago, almost to the day, 2 days ago, October 26th of 15, in an RV. We came from California at the behest of a friend that she had known in her neighborhood for 30 years prior. And we came with an invite to come to Eldon, Missouri. We had no idea why we were here. Of course, God doesn't make mistakes. I represent, certain philosophy of, spirit, more so than the natural man. Not necessarily philosophy, but a lifestyle. And for 10 years here, I haven't been as faithful as I should have. I feel like God's really moving in a big way right now. I don't know where we're at on time. Like I shared last 2 weeks ago, I feel that we're really at the crossroads right now where, with the advent of what happened with the gentleman that got, left home early, left here to go home early. I feel that
Charlie Kirk.
I'm sorry? Charlie Kirk, yes, ma'am, yes, thank you. And, I don't watch TV on a daily periodicals, I don't hardly read, other than just like trying to be obedient to what God's called me. So it's kind of hard to keep up. I mean, I know, I stay abreast of a lot of things, only because, I'm not in the public domain a lot, and trying to, minister and be, the hands and feet of Jesus, basically. And God's used me all over the United States to do so. He actually had me go on a mission, not that I'm trying to step up, but
Is there something we can do for you as a board?
well, I went around the United States 3 years, 9 months, and 23 days on a mission to pray the borders back in 07 through 11. Completed the course where we started in Santa Cruz, California, on a bike with a dog in tow in a trailer full of gear. And now he has us precisely almost in the geographical middle of America for the last 10 years. And it's not by chance or happenstance or, by luck or whatever. But he has a great plan for this area. I've seen the vision. I know, I'm not saying I'm a visionary. I'm not a great prophet or anything of that nature. I'm not trying to put myself up there again. I'm just a regular human being who submitted himself wholeheartedly and devoted and diligently seeking God's best for his people. And in Miller County, we know a little bit about what's happening around here. Things aren't up to speed, the whole world for that matter. I love Miller County. This is my home.
30 seconds. 30 more seconds.
Yeah, this is my home, and this is where I probably will be buried. Thank you. Unless God says otherwise, but for the most part, I'm here basically to say one thing. Righteousness exalts a nation, and sin is a reproach to any people. And we're here, I think we can all agree upon one thing. Life, liberty, and justice for all. Justice for all. Justice for all. I can't overemphasize that enough. And serving God has not been justice for all here in Miller County. It's been very, very difficult. I've had nothing but like a salmon swimming upstream. Okay, and I would really like a little bit of a release in the spirit, so to speak. I pray to God. I believe God. He has a great plan for it. There's a reason why we get beat down. We don't further. But yeah,
We're gonna go
thankful
forward.
for this time, and thank you all for your attention.
Mr. Mayor, can I ask-
Consideration.
Sure.
Do you have an issue or problem with the council that you need to take care of, or are we just gonna
No,
come
we're
here
good.
every time and talk to us for 5 minutes?
Then additional 5 minutes, did you say?
No. Do you have an issue with the council that you need to get taken care of?
Something that we can do
Something that we
to
can help you with?
Well, I'm not sure what all your functions are. I mean, the main thing is.
Why are you here tonight?
Well, basically, I don't want to do a dirty laundry kind of thing, you know, I don't like getting off the negative, but I just wanted to, like a thumbnail sketch of what's going on. I'm here. I don't have a bottom line here, but just basically to, you know, I don't know what you folks can really do on behalf of the ministry.
So, it's not about the ministry.
Yes, ma'am.
What I think he's trying to ask,
Yes.
and I'm not putting words in his mouth.
Yes.
Most people come to
Yes.
this meeting with a purpose or something in Eldon.
Right.
We wanna build another park.
Okay.
We wanna put a sign up and to
Oh.
advertise this.
Okay.
This forum is for a purpose that you
Gotcha.
are asking us
I
to
see.
help you solve.
Thank you. Okay.
So,
I do have a purpose then. My
Okay.
purpose, I have.
for us.
Well,
What
I don't
purpose
know if
for,
it's for
if
you.
you
I know
don't
it's
have a
some-
purpose for us, this is
Yeah.
not the correct form.
Right, yeah, I don't know if you folks are into providing funding for like a house, like people that come out of prison, because that's really where my heart is. I'm in Town and Country, I've been there for 6 years, five years.
You live in town and country?
Yes, sir, and half for 5 years. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
No more questions.
Yeah, so I've been there 5 years and I have 2 signs that I had made 3 years ago, which got stolen, they were brand new. What haven't I had that was stolen? Basically, it says Revive Refuge Center. And the Refuge Center, you know, shelter, it's a place of comfort, it's a place of security, it's a place of, you know, being able to, you know, rest and revive means what we know, like, get something alive that was once dead, you know. And so my great desire for folks that are coming out of prison or even out of county jail is to see that take wings, so to speak. I think it would be a great opportunity for so many people, and my heart is so dedicated to those, the members of society, you know, those that people call misfits, those that are beaten down.
That's not really I don't know that we can do that. That would probably be a non-profit, and we can't necessarily go that route.
So I don't want to do a 501c because that'd be holding to the government, you know.
Yeah, we can't use public funds for private functions.
Okay, well, maybe somebody might know somebody in the private realm that might want to back up. Yeah, that's why, basically, that's my dream, that's my heart. Besides being out on the street every day, or almost every day.
Okay, we appreciate it. Anyone else?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
If not, there's no old business staff updates. Chief Vernon?
We're pretty much slowing down now on fire prevention. We got a few small groups to take care of, and I'll be showing you information on that once we complete that, fill you in on what's going on. We just had, our truck pump tested. 2 of them are out of service, not really out of, one of them's not really out of service, but one of them, I'm gonna have to talk to you guys on rebuilding the pump or purchasing another truck. That's how much it will cost to fix.
Which truck is it, Randy?
Anyway, the aerial should be here, you think maybe Thursday, right?
It will be done Thursday. That was okay, yes.
We're still dealing with, looking at it and trying to determine what needs to be done to it, other than what we were told. Pump testing.
Look at you.
I told him that'd be right. They sent me a quote today, about $5 grand.
Okay.
So, and I told him, get it going, check it out yourself, so the Cummins has got it now. So, want to take it back.
Chief Cuba? Steve is not here. Andre? Anything? Nope. No. From City Hall? Okay. New business. All right, ordinance 51 is a lot combination Sassafras Drive.
Is this the one I read? I didn't understand this. This is the right one. Did the information at the county and the information at the city, or the way they bought the lot, or something not, is this the one where it didn't match up?
There's a misunderstanding on where the lot line was because of the driveway. That- so
Okay.
yes, I think that's what you're.
And so is what's happening here that the information is being corrected? Is that what's happening in this?
So there's two lots, there's a one, is there one right there?
Uh-huh.
And I think there are two, I think he's merging these two lots. And the driveway sits right on it.
So he's already going to the left of this now?
Oh, I was going
If
from.
you're looking at the
It's
front of it,
like
it's to the right.
putting the driveway into his lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other lot.
So he wants this to be the one?
Yeah, he wants to combine this, lot two and lot one, this will all be one large lot.
Okay, and what are these lines here? Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, I should have known that.
So we are doing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Makes sense?
Yeah, does.
Any questions? And this was approved by planning and zoning.
Yes.
If there's no questions, we'll entertain a motion.
I make a motion to put ordinance 51-2025 on its first reading and ask the city clerk to read it by title only.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
An ordinance approving the lot combination at 1028 Sassafras Drive as authorized by section 405-325 of the municipal code of the city of Eldon, Missouri.
I make a motion to suspend the rules and put ordinance 51-2025 on its second and final reading and ask the city clerk to read it by title only.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
An ordinance approving the lot combination at 1028 Sassafras Drive as authorized by section 405-325 of the municipal code of the city of Eldon, Missouri. Alderman Phillips.
Yes.
Alderman Newberry. Alderman Crockett.
Aye.
Alderman Walker.
Yes.
Alderman Fair.
Yes.
Alderman Benjamin.
Yes.
Mr. Mayor, you have enough ayes in passage and approval.
And I declare bill number 51, 2025 to be ordinance 51, 2025. Okay, next we've got a bid award for concrete at the fire department. There were two bids. Ray's was the low bid.
I drove by there because I didn't realize it was that bad. I mean, I saw the place by the trash.
That's the area.
Is that the only area that's?
It's on both sides of the trash, we're not doing the entire lot, just that specific area. It's about 1,600 square feet. Maybe it's a little more, no, it's more than that, it's just a little bit more than that. Sorry.
I mean, like 1,600 square feet, how many yards that come out to? How many yards?
40 yards.
40
40 yards is 8 inches deep because of the
trucks?
trucks.
So it's only on the one side of the fire station side, not the city side?
Yes, that's true.
And it's the removal too, and rebar and doing all the fun stuff.
Be thankful it's not your house.
Well, the bid difference, I don't know, did you see the two bid? Yeah, there's a huge difference between the two.
Huge
Even as-
Are those the only two bids we got?
Those were the only two that came in, yes.
Oh, are we going on this?
And this is a budgeted item, it's a little bit higher than what the budget, the amount that we have, but I've looked at some options on where we can pull this from, and we do have we can find it pretty easily within the fire budget.
Is that a motion passed?
Go ahead.
That we approve the bid and have the fire department parking lot fixed.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? motion passed, just so we're clear, that's raise for $24,000.
Yes.
Okay, bill number 52, 2025. This is a variance. Let's see, this is. Okay, this is a variance for, I believe,
Maybe this is.
it's the sign for Pizza Hut, right next to Pizza Hut, from what I understand. I'm not,
This is the one on 310 West Fourth Street. This is the one over between,
no, sorry.
This is Mish's place, right?
yes, this is between Donut
House.
Yeah.
Donut Palace and the LOZ printing or whatever Abby's place is.
This one concerns me. I went up there to look and see where it's gonna possibly go, because you can't put it between the two because there's lines both ways. I understand, I talked to someone with variance, and he said they're gonna take up one parking spot in the parking lot to put this sign.
Has that been approved by the Donut Palace or by the other?
Well, Roger owns it, both buildings anyway, and Roger's the one that's doing the lease, but my concern is being so close to a stoplight, and it's gonna be
Is this another, do you guys understand this? This is a billboard, right?
billboard, yeah. So I asked, how high is it gonna be, you know, how far is it gonna get in the air?
It says in here how high.
It
What's the
can't be over
point of this?
35 feet, so the lower part of it will probably be around 23 foot up.
So it's 20, is that 29? Man, I need some glasses to read that. Read that, read that. I
It's
may
29.
keep those.
It's 29.
29 feet, and it's, from what that's 25, right?
Are these businesses separated by law so that they could be sold separately?
They are separate, and he owns both of them.
Well,
It's
but they might be
21
sold to
off the
somebody
ground,
else.
5 foot tall from there, so it's 26 total, height. It's 5.5 foot into the ground there. I don't know, I mean,
Is there a chance that one of these businesses could be sold to somebody other than the current owner? Or both of them,
He
just
could sell
two
them,
different
because he's
people?
going out of business.
And would this sign interfere with two private businesses on this property?
I don't know about that. I'm just worried about it, that's gonna be a distraction with the stoplight there. A big old sign that close to a stop.
So
We
my-
have nowhere else in town, we have that big old sign that low. We have the big one, but it's really high.
so my fears are setting a precedent if we start this, that it's going to be hard to stop. That is my fear, and I don't know, we have to decide what we want Eldon to look like. Do we want it to look like a bunch of billboards going down through there or not? And I think that's what this is more to me than anything else. I don't know that I carry it away, it's just something that we have to think
I
about.
mean, normally it's 100 square foot, right, and this one's gonna be 168, so it's sizable.
Do they have DOR? I haven't seen any of this because I don't have anything to do with the variance board, but do they have MoDOT's permission to put this sign where their money?
I don't know if they do yet or not. They would have to get that because it would be on MoDOT's right of way.
No, they're gonna put it in the parking lot.
But it's still their right
It's still
of
their
way.
right of way. They have I think it's 60 feet.
It's something within sight on the edge that they have to get approval. And honestly, I don't know how the last one got it, to be honest, but they did. MoDOT did approve the last one. I don't know.
So,
Can we table this until we get a
table this
vote?
until we
Until we get
find
together?
out.
If you guys want to.
yeah, I think you can get without approval, table it.
Okay, so are we going to preface it on if MoDOT approves it that we're going to approve it? Because that could be a long process. And I don't know that I wanna go back to them and say, if you get MoDOT approval, then we'll take it up again. I mean,
Can we,
we
You
can all
can
say no,
disapprove.
but as a business person, I might be kinda upset with you if it takes me a month to get MoDOT approval and you say no.
That's fair statement.
but I don't care if MoDOT does approve it. Maybe, I don't think it's in the best interest of the face of the
So I think that's what
community
we
to
need to
start
decide
putting up
now.
billboards.
Yeah, and either we decide now or we can table it until next meeting and then decide that, but I wouldn't preface it on them getting MoDOT approval, say we're not sure what we're gonna do yet. And once again, I don't know the answer to this, I don't.
So can we,
Answer if these MoDOT are
has already
Talk to
given
MoDOT
approval.
or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think I saw anything with that.
I mean, from a safety perspective, is there an issue with the sign being that close to the stop sign other than it could just be a distraction? Brian or Scott, do you guys think that there's a safety issue?
Brian, listen. Brian.
He can't hear you.
What? I was looking at
No, I
nineteen
think, do you think
South
there's a
Business
safety issue with a sign being that tall, that big right there? I mean, in my opinion, if we think there's a safety issue, does it really matter what MoDOT says? Maybe we should just say no. Because what if MoDOT says yes, we still all think it's probably a bad idea, so we're probably gonna say no.
And once again, I think that that's the precedent we set as this board going forward for the next year or two. Either way we do it, I think we need to stick to that going forward with new people coming forward. And once again, I don't know that I care. It's just one of those things, we've gotta decide which route are we gonna go.
Okay, but they could put on there still, if we're not here, if it's 100.
Yes, if it's the right, if it's the size limits that we have already restricted. Although, I think it says it has to be just for your business unless we approve it. And MoDOT has that as well, but.
Is this sign just for that business? Or is it
This
just?
sign will be a
billboard?
digital billboard.
So it's not just similar to the one at the four-way, it'll just be lower.
Well, so it doesn't benefit the city at all, like business development per se.
I mean, you could look at it, you could advertise it.
It's the, and it isn't necessarily the sign, but it's the location,
Yeah.
that's a problem. Apparently.
What would you like me to do? Someone tell me what to do. I don't know.
I'm gonna say table for everyone.
Table it?
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute, did you say table it until
Until they
then?
go to MoDOT, then they can come back to us and say that. I
But
don't,
we can
I think
still
that MoDOT
reject it,
should
right?
approve it there. That low.
So Summit's a, Summit, I think, has a bunch of these. I haven't heard the advertising.
But they're done in town, right?
Another Summit in town. Yeah, problems.
I think, my opinion would be we vote no because we don't want this precedent set.
Okay.
Come back with MoDOT approval, with what we're currently active with.
That motion?
I make the motion to vote no.
Second.
Second for voting to not approve it?
This particular one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a motion to go forward with this bill?
No.
There's no, not a motion to go forward. Okay, it is going to die on the floor for no motion. No motion. We will move forward.
I mean, if you don't talk to us, you can explain it to us, but
Yeah.
based off of this,
Okay, bill number 53. This is the Pizza Hut. And it is
I
the
think-
same thing, but it is through 1900 South
And
Business
this is
50.
this is by the smoke shop or the smoke meat place?
Oh, it's a smoking cross.
No.
No.
Fifty-two was
The
the
place across
sign.
from Knowles. This is
Smoking.
Weedy Smoking, thank you, this is, it's Weedy Smoking, and this is that vacant lot there where, the food truck used to sit.
Okay, and this is the same thing, same group, correct?
Same thing, same group, but,
This is Summit again,
oh,
and they are asking for that second location.
they want a sign.
What is a D type sign? What does that mean?
Digital.
D sign, the D type sign?
I see digital. I don't know. This is very similar to the last one, if not exactly the same. Just in a different location.
so they had it too big the first time and they shrunk it. Use that highlighter here, it says it was denied because it was too big.
Yeah, so the issue with the city is that it doesn't pass our ordinances. The sign is too big for our ordinances. So that ordinances originally intended to keep billboards out of city limits. Gigantic billboards for other county towns.
And how did the one get down forward? She said.
MoDOT approved it, and it went up before we were there.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with this one application, but just not stop them. That's the problem.
Well,
I mean, can they do a digital sign in our version?
And there's nothing about digital sign. Chief Kibble, there's nothing about digital. I know you can't hear this. There's nothing in our code about digital signs. You can have a digital sign, right?
We treat them the same,
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that
There's no
specifies.
differentiation between the two, we just treat them all underneath the sign.
but the way it is now,
But
our
this says-
policy is that there are no signs within the city limits.
And they're mostly size.
Yeah.
Size.
For me, I'm fine with this location, exactly. Like, it's not a stoplight, there's no issues of safety, like, down that main strip. I'm okay with this one.
I'm going to say it again, we're making a precedent one way or the other. We're going to pick losers and winners.
But can somebody explain to me why then on the planning, the variance minutes, there's a statement that says the sign will not be electronic and will not be lit? How are they going to be digital if they're not electronic?
So maybe they're not digital, maybe they're just regular.
Was the one that we just disapproved, 52,
The third reading
Sign.
was disapproved, right?
Okay,
This
both
one.
of them, just this,
the third page.
You can only see it during midday. It's not gonna be
Third
lit.
paragraph from the bottom.
So the other one's the digital.
The other one's digital.
This one's not.
Gotcha.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, so this one's just, you can see it during the day driving by, there won't be anything fancy, no lights.
They just wanna use that for a billboard area.
Once again, if we're opening up ourselves for more billboards, and I don't know that, I'm okay, whatever you guys want to do. I just think we're opening ourselves up for picking winners and losers, and I think that looks bad. The good news is this is the same company doing both, so if we approve one and don't approve another, we can't look like we're picking favorites. But in the future, if we have two that come from different places, we need to be really conscious about that. That could look like we're,
So in my opinion, I would say no on this, and I would say we need to maybe create an ordinance for signs that are specific about digital or not, or where we would be not fine with it, and fine with not, and not really have anything. I mean, we do have an ordinance, but maybe we need to address the ordinance to make it more modern,
More specific.
or just say no.
Well, and people
And say no.
don't really, now with their phones, you know, the signs have been marginalized, you know.
so I would tell you when I'm traveling though, that's what I look for, the fast food joint to stop. And that's what I think this is more about, are we okay with billboards in town pointing things that way or not? And I don't know the answer. Once again, guys, I think that we just gotta be careful and be consistent on how we approach these. And if it's a safety issue, like we talked about earlier, that's the way we go whenever, and that's our litmus test every time. Is it a safety issue when it goes through there? And if that's what we do, that's what we do, and I'm fine with it. I just wanna be really clear that I wanna set some parameters, cause there could be 4 or 5 more of these coming down the road anytime.
That's why I would say yes to this one, because there's no safety issue involved in this one.
that makes sense to me.
I don't like signs, so I think they're trashy and I don't like them, so, but that's just my opinion. If that's something that is there a solid foundation for the economic development of the community based on signage? I mean, do we know the answer to that? Is that something that, in the interest of the community, we should be supporting? Do people want this?
The
I don't
property
know.
owner definitely wants it, cause they're gonna get some money off of rent.
Well, if it's just that, I'm not sure about how I can respond to that.
I'm so
What's in the
indifferent.
highest interest of the community?
I am so indifferent on this, I'm trying to play devil's advocate both ways for everybody, and I don't know if you're doing a good job or
If you
not.
want a citizen's opinion, I say no on both. We don't need those no.
I would just think for consistency's sake, if we're going to say no on one, we should say no on the other, because a sign is a sign.
And it can always come up again.
That's right.
They can always ask a second time.
Okay, any more discussion? If not, is there a motion?
I move that we do the same thing with this bill that we did with the other one.
So no motion.
Not move it forward. or
No
what it
motion.
was.
Okay, it dies as well. All right. 54 we have already done. Mayoral business. I think most of you probably know, but Mayor Henderson passed away this last week, and condolences to his family for leaving the city for he did. So if you see them, give them your condolences. That's really all I have. Maybe.
Just a few updates. The Parks and Rec position has been posted. I've been working on budget meetings and getting everything ready for getting those finalized this week. And so my plan is to start doing interviews for that position next week. We've received quite a few applications and resumes for that, so that is exciting. I'm glad to see that. And then as far as citywide cleanup goes, I know that the next one we have won't be until spring, but I just want to make sure to put this out there that when we have citywide cleanup, your stuff that you put outside is required to be out by Monday morning by 5 a.m. They start first thing Monday morning, and this year for the fall cleanup, they were done by Tuesday afternoon. And if you don't have your stuff out, you're out of luck, or we're making special arrangements with Republic to go back out there. So, Monday afternoon by 1 o'clock, if they've already gone by your area, then you're out of luck. And so that's just something I want to put out there. Make sure that those notes. I'll try to do a better job of advertising that. However, the stuff that we do put on Facebook and everything like that, it's all there. But I know that's kind of fine print. People don't always read that. So that is just something that while it's fresh on our mind, and I think that everyone will agree that everything looks a lot better now that all that stuff's been picked up. So we do like having those events 2 times a year, that so people can get rid of some of the stuff that they have later. So last thing I have is my goal is to have the first pass of the budget for the first meeting in November. I would like to have a roundtable with the board and the department heads on Tuesday, November 18th. That is just a regular Tuesday night. It's not a scheduled meeting. And then the final approval on November 25th for the second meeting in November. That way we can get the budget finalized and approved in November, and we can, Tuesday, November 18th. So all Tuesday nights. 6, 5, 30, 7, I don't care. 6 o'clock.
Work session.
A work session. I called it a round table.
At the
That's good.
community center again, like we.
I would like, so I would prefer to do it at City Hall, because if I need anything, everything is right there. It was really difficult for me to have everything that I needed last time, and then have adequate copies and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be a lot easier for me, if we just do it at the conference room there at City Hall. I am requesting that the department heads be there, so they can answer questions for what their departments need. So
What time did you say that was, I'm sorry?
6 o'clock on November 18th.
Quit yelling.
And the 25th,
The
I
25th.
will be out of town.
That is the Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
Well, I
So-
will have left the
Yeah.
week before.
Do we have enough room there in case the public wants to come? I don't know that that's ever been an issue, but.
Why would the
there-
public want to come
We have to
to
with the.
that?
We have to, absolutely. There's more,
There's
there's a
seats.
form we have to.
There are seats around the room that can hold public.
Someone
Might be
may
a
want to
standing
watch
room
the
only.
sausage made. I don't know why they would. But, okay. As long as there's enough room, we have to move it. Just be prepared, we have to move it.
Okay, and I can reassure that.
What's that?
So we don't have
Three
to
days.
have
to clean their desks off, so we don't have any information, and then if we have to move it out front where there's more space, we can always do that as well.
I just wanna be prepared just in case.
That is fine, and you can do that. Okay, alright, that's all I have.
18th at 6 at City Hall.
Correct.
Aldermen, Alderwomen? If not, we'll go into closed session as authorized by section 610.021, 1, legal actions, and 3,